T803 Tier 11 American heavy tank with a beautiful mechanism which gives you a real boost every single time you hit. Just hit, no need to penetrate. You can just hit, and if you kill, you get twice more boost. If you take an enemy down, obviously, if you're not gonna shoot your gun, DPM will be reduced. Tank has a great armors, in my opinion. It can work really well in the front line, especially in the hold down. Obviously, he has American cupola, and in this situation, this tank really needs experimental hardening, in my opinion. Obviously, rammer to make a DPM even better, and well, verticals for me at least. But I would highly recommend. I have a bone hardening. I would highly recommend experimental one. And as you can see, we're playing in old school Erlenberg. Although, sadly, they changed this map. I don't know why, and it made really bad, in my opinion, because of this massive castle in the middle of the map, which you can shoot everyone, and the field being changed as well, with much more cooldowns and covers, and you can actually push way easier than before. And the castle is really important in this game. From the castle, you basically can shoot everyone, and to counter the castle is super hard. But luckily we're playing this game in the old school Erlenberg, which in my opinion was really good, and I saw no problem whatsoever. Really, I don't know why they changed it, but oh well. Hey, we're just the players, right? We can't judge. Well, I hope so they can bring it back, the old one as well, because in my opinion the new one has like 3 maps in one, but that could be just me. Middle, castle, and open field, whatever. Anyway, we're playing in the old one, we're farming like a champs, and well, the tank clearly indicates a great damage per minute, great accuracy to be fair. Well, in my opinion, this tank really a little bit relies on the premium rounds. If you're brawling, especially with the 300 plus hit rounds, that's pretty good tank, especially with this kind of DPM. And obviously it can work without, but it's 0 to 5. And even with the great gun, you have to run away, because as you can see, your enemy has a huge advantage in the city. So this is a good moment to actually rotate back to the base and take the hull down if you're able. If you're not, well, I would highly recommend that position, because you got allies on the left, allies on the right. So you're gonna be a crossfire, and you're gonna spot for those campers a great assistance.
Bye, have a great time.
Blind kill on S3, which is great. 1 tank out from the game, 4 to 7. We're getting shots from Leopard, I think so, and think so. We got also 2 blind shots on him, but at least, well, there was no splash. We got some paid actors, J Panther E100, and also Breaker, a new tier 11 tank as well. Though, can you say still new? Probably not. It's already new, old, right? It's already 2 months old. But the Breaker as well, it's a really great tank. Although, obviously, if you push like this, well, there is a guy like me gonna farm your side, and he's in a really bad situation. And what left to do for us, just juicy farm. Obviously, we're not taking out from the game, and it's already 9 to 8. That quick, the all can change, right? If you rotate back, if you avoid staying in the front of 10 tanks, you can actually change the whole game. Did I change the game? Probably not, but oh well. Taking out Yoch tank, which is out of meta tank, in my opinion.
Hello, motherfucker.
Getting 1 shot from Arthur, which is quite low actually, 127, and we're finding a paid actor, which is E5. I got no clue what he was doing in that situation, but he also did not shoot me back. That's why I call it paid actor, right? Although, well, I can't be mad about that. He's boosting my gun as maximum, and we're trying to kill him, take out from the game. Unfortunately, object, well, low roll actually, 641. So that's great trades, I would say. We took out E5 from the game, and we took really low roll from object, which is so far so lucky. Let's say like that. There was no skills involved. Bouncing one from the object, he's getting spotted, and now it's time to farm him instead of getting farmed by him. Luckily, we actually bounced one, so that's great, because we could be now one-shotable, and you will see in the future that extra HP was very important in this game. trying to brawl now against the autoloader, which is not smart idea by me, because this French tier 11 autoloader, which goes after a MX 50B, it's really pretty decent, and he can shred me. He can shred my upper plate. Even he gonna try to face hug. I don't know what he gonna try to do. We're gonna try to track him. He's struggling to do this really badly. We're face hugging him. He's trying to shoot my cupola, and my DPM is just way better, I guess. Even better than autoloader, yes. Last remaining tank in the game. We had a shot before we took this position, so that was the moment when I needed that HP. Giving one to the side, taking him out from the game, and we're finishing with 9,600 damage, which is very good in my opinion. Victory, 9.6 thousand.
Hello there.
Although, make it 10.7 thousand, so I think we did those blind shots on Leopard or whatever that was, and that gave us 10.7 thousand damage game with the 4 kills, and still 35,000 profit, which is incredible. Anyway, let's go next map, and as you can see in this game, we got a 2 lads, a MX 50B, and all the rest went to the city. So, trust me, you don't want to push where I just did. AMX pushed, I pushed, and I said, okay, let's go there. That's very stupid, to be fair, and very risky. We could get eliminated. I even pushing further more, and
Oh, shit.
well, I'm getting spotted, and that can be real painful. There is a Jack Tiger in the front, S3 in the front, could be even more tanks in the front. But from this angle, I can have a spot for all 3 angles and a crossfire for all 3 angles. And as I mentioned before, this tank is really capable to do a hold down damage and can farm like a champ. And just like that, Jet Peace got PSD. He's out from the game. Arta / Pork getting shot as well, and hope so he's gonna be taken out from the game. And I don't know why. Really, I don't know why, but there is a rat sitting in the back of the map, and probably maybe he's doing mission or something. And MX pushing, yeah, I knew it, he gonna pick there, right? I knew it. So anyway, rat sitting over there, I got standard rounds. And in the city is like 3 or 4 mouses, let's say like that, and trust me, I'm gonna leave rat alone, rotate back, although getting some shots before rotating. Well, it is what it is, and there is so much heavies to farm. Fortunately, my standard rounds are not the best to penetrate, or I don't know. Well, I need to flank them. 263mm is not great against the mouses or Type 5s, so in this situation it will be really dodgy to farm them. Although, as you can see, side shots, just like that, you know? If you can't brawl them, flank them. And that's exactly what I did in situation. I did that. I took this position, it's 8 to 9, and I was like, yeah, okay, KR1 gonna YOLO me or something. I'm gonna take down myself to the hold down. And then I realized rat is over there in the back, so I could get the crossfire, so rotated even more, and that was a perfect timing, because I knew it, of course. And KR1 decided, oh, come here, boy, I'm gonna ram you. No, that was a perfect timing to rotate to this position, track him to reduce his rhyming ability, and taking him nothing from the game. And just like that, we got already 10 to 10, and we're changing this game really well. GodPack, shut up, you're talking too much. No, I like to talk, too much sugar in my body. And look at this shot, look at this, look at this. Turret shot. Turret shot, and then set him on fire. That was so calculated. I just knew it. I just knew it. If you shoot right to the turret, you will set on fire person, okay? That's how it works. But yeah, enemy mouses / paid actors decide to push in middle open. They probably were predicting that I'm not gonna pen them or something, but pushing in the open with the mouses against the guy in the triangle in the background, light tank, and T803, it's not the greatest option, I would say. Even though you got armors, even though you got HP, but that can melt really quickly, and as you can see, they melting super fast. But once again, 262mm penetration is not really super dangerous for mouses, and I can't pen them. Although, if you can't pen, make sure you're gonna hit before your boost will go down, so you can keep your boost on, and that can help you in the future for out DPM someone, right? Keep that in mind, alright? Pushing forwards, S3 getting one pixel shot. Oh! Last remaining tank, well, that was a beer, I guess, or lemon, and taking him out as well from the game. 15 to 11. Master game, free, mark of excellence, high caliber, top gun, 7,430 damage and 7 kills. That was a pretty good and solid aggressive play, I would say, considering we were only 2 tanks in the front, but there was no enemies as well. So overall, it took 139 battles with 59% win rate, 4.7 thousand damage per game, and 941 assistance, which gave us a free mark of excellence, because it's a pretty solid tank, but I would say it's difficult to play overall. Anyway, I hope you like it. Give your opinion, but so far, in my humble opinion, Hacker is the best tank so far from all my 6 tanks at tier 11, which one I grinded and played and marked. Although still marking tier 1, soon we're gonna get it a 92.3%, and soon we're gonna get a Borking cover as well, free marked, which is very difficult to be fair in my opinion. But anyway, that was a T803. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. See you soon. GodPack is out. Bye bye.